said I'm coming for you.
That's criminal.
How do you know it was me?
On October 2nd, 2024, police respond to a call about a woman who had damaged the front gate of a residence and was allegedly banging on the windows. The woman had lived in the basement of the property 6 years prior, and police instantly recognized her when they heard her name from previous encounters. She claims the owner of the house took her dogs, but there's a lot more to this story, as her dogs don't even exist.
Good morning, Riley.
How are you?
Good, how you doing? What's going on?
Listen, out here.
Broadway 1012.
He won't
Okay.
answer his phone. He took 4 of my dogs. I don't know where they're at. He will not answer my phone calls, so I'm going to come here every day to find my dogs.
Okay.
Every day. So
Do you
can
still
come
live
back
off
every-
Broadway?
Yes.
You still have your home off Broadway?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you came here uninvited, correct?
I never knew I was uninvited. He just stopped answering his phone. I got sick. I needed him to take care of my dogs. All 4 of them are missing. He won't answer his phone. He does this when I try and come up here. You really think that's fair?
See,
I
no.
lived here for 8 years.
You lived here in this home?
Yeah.
You rented?
Yeah, he has a basement downstairs.
Okay. So he's your ex-roommate?
No, a friend. As far as I knew.
Okay, but you guys live together.
Yeah, but not. He's married. I just had an apartment downstairs.
Okay, so him and his wife lived here and you lived in the basement for
Yeah.
8 years? Okay, and you've moved out since?
Mhm.
How long have you moved out?
It's been 6 years.
And,
7?
and you've been at that house off Broadway?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know if have you ever been told not to return to this property? Have you been issued a trespass warning?
No.
No. Okay. All right. You said you saw. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Riley, your last name, Seal. What's your date of birth?
3/72.
Yeah, I'm actually familiar with her.
Yeah. I think you might have been here once before, actually.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming.
we've actually spoke over the phone a few months ago regarding the same incident.
Yes, I did.
As well as I'm
The
familiar with
dispatcher
her.
was familiar with her.
Okay.
Her
She said she's moved out. So she used to live here with you and your wife.
6 years ago.
6 years ago. Okay, yeah. And like I said, she has a house out Broadway. We got many calls, regarding her mental status. Have you ever told her not to come back? Has she been repeatedly? Okay. Has she ever been issued a trespass warning by law enforcement that you know?
Yes.
She has.
She was removed once from the property
And issued.
and told her not to come back.
Okay.
And she was
Do you know
removed by the police
how
then.
long ago that was?
That was about, I don't know, the initial time she removed. I called the police several times.
Okay.
One time
I'm going to verify now if she. Usually they're valid for a year. Do you
Yeah,
know
it was definitely
okay.
within a
So
year.
let me check her.
I don't know whether the police officer that came actually logged it because he just walked her off the property.
Okay, I'll double check. If not,
But I have that call with you where I sent you the.
yes.
See now it's at the point like her parents were trying to support her, but she inundates them with all kinds of crazy texts and phone calls. She's threatened my wife on Facebook. She's like, "I'm coming for you."
Okay, she said she called you multiple times today. Is that true or no?
I don't have any phone calls. No.
Okay, so it's your first name. If it's documented that she is trespass warned, if she is,
She'll have shown up on it.
she'll be subject to arrest. If not, I will personally enter and her trespass warrant as of today. Again, that's valid for a year. So if she comes back in the next year,
All right,
you
well,
notify us
it'll
that.
take me a little time, but if you need the video, I can give you the video. You know, we talked. I know this is like, but now her mother and her sister want her charged.
Okay.
I don't know.
They're not from here, right? I believe I spoke to them before. They live somewhere up north?
Yeah, one lives in
Okay.
Louisville. The
So,
other one lives in.
Let me ask you this. If she is documented trespass warrant in our system right now, do you want her to be prosecuted for trespassing?
Okay, you know.
It's a misdemeanor arrest. Should be taken to county jail.
You think she'll get some help there? Because that's what her sister and her mother.
She won't. And I've been out with her before. She refused help.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if she's been
See, here's the
arrested
thing,
recently,
like,
but
look what she did here. You know, she forced my gate, and she left this open.
okay, yeah. Then she's definitely. I mean, it's entirely up to you, but
I don't know what else to do at this
right.
point. You know?
So, and again, it's an ongoing issue. So
She obviously knows that she's not supposed to be here because
Bro,
I
what's
have
your
given her a couple of warnings before, and she's obviously coming here because she thinks she's going to get some kind of sucker here because she's been cut
Bro,
off
what's
by
your-
her parents. You know,
I hear you.
I appreciate the quick response, and yeah, I'm going to press charges.
Reference that subject in the call. Can you see if she's been issued a trespass warning from Miss 20?
You know, he's old now. He's 12 years old,
The
so he
dog.
doesn't go wandering
She said
off.
something about you had 4 dogs of hers or something.
No, she
And
had dogs.
That was her main complaint today. You're not answering her calls. You're not answering her
I'm not getting
calls.
calls, and there are no
You have
dogs.
4 of her dogs, which, again, I'm familiar with her, so I know sometimes, her statements, or pretty much most of the time, her statements are not.
Yeah, it's fiction. She's living in another world.
Do you know if she's been diagnosed with any mental
I know
health
that she
disorder?
was, when she lived here, she was taking a lot of
Medications?
which of course she's not getting
Any
now.
history of drug and alcohol abuse?
You know, she would drink occasionally, but she wasn't a
Not
drug
abuse.
user.
Okay.
I don't think that's the issue here, you know.
Does her
makes it all
family
the more sad, you know?
have mental illness?
What's that?
Does her family have mental illness?
I'm not privy to that. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Like I said, if she is documented trespass warrant, she'll be arrested. If not, I'll issue her a trespass warning today. She cannot return. That's valid for 1 year to be documented. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
right.
I appreciate the quick response.
And I'll give you a.
If you need anything from me, I don't think she's here.
Yeah, she's here.
She's here.
Yeah, she's here.
I'm gonna just need you to do your thing.
Yep. All right. Just verifying. Yeah. Yeah.
So where are my dogs?
Right, go ahead. We're born November of last year.
Okay.
26. Can you 103 me her 14 as well as the cab number for that incident? Yep. All right, Riley, go ahead and stand up for me.
Oh, sure. What am I being arrested for?
Trespass after warning.
I never had a warning.
You have missed.
Okay.
Turn your first time.
Where's my warning?
It was a verbal warning that an officer gave to you back in November of last year.
As well as
According
you
to our
were
records.
escorted off the property, okay?
Nobody ever escorted me off the
Okay.
property. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Where are my dogs?
What are all your personal belongings here?
Just right here.
Okay. Your cell phone? Mm-hmm. This whole bag is yours?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me deal with it. Take care of it.
Okay.
Let me just confirm everything on camera.
We're gonna walk this way. Bro, it's 1:10:15. Okay, so you were issued a verbal trespass warning and escorted off the property November 2nd of last year, okay?
A verbal then gets followed by a written, does it not?
No.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
He said he doesn't have any of your dogs.
You took all 4 of them.
Okay, was that 6 years ago?
No, that was year before last. No, last year, I'm sorry. I've been
Okay.
trying to get them back ever since.
Okay, we're gonna go in my vehicle here. So that would be handled civilly. We're gonna go on that far side here.
So stealing property is civil?
Well, it's not really considered stolen property.
What's it considered?
I'll have to get more information on that. Do you have anything on you?
Not that I know. I don't think I have. No.
Real quick, I do have to search you just to make sure you have nothing else on you, even if it's a penny, dime, quarter, nickel, any of that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? Riley? Alright, Miss Riley. Everything can come with you to the county jail except this tool and your vape pen.
Okay,
It
where are
has
you
to
gonna
be
put
disposed
those?
of.
Oh no. That's my property. Sorry, you can all take it. You can take it and put it in lockup, whatever.
Okay?
No.
So I'm letting you know that. It's considered contraband.
Contraband for where? The police station?
No, so those stuff won't be accepted at the county jail.
Oh, you're taking me straight to jail?
Yes, miss. Yes. Your last warning it's been within a year though. That's why you're being arrested, okay? You're going to be issued a written one today. It'll be valid another year. The sidewalk is public, however, you cannot block the free flow of pedestrian traffic. But I think this goes beyond them. This is an ongoing incident he has with you, and he has video evidence as well as now an arrest. He basically has the option to seek an injunction against you, and you won't be able to come within 500 feet of his residence, place of work, or anywhere he's at.
Right now I'm supposed to keep up with him.
So he doesn't want any contact with you, Miss Hill.
And I want my dogs back, sir.
Again,
He's got cameras all over the place. You can't tell me. I've got text messages.
don't you have dogs at your home?
No, I do not. These girls I'd like to know where they
Okay, once I finish the paperwork, I will ask him again about these dogs you speak of, but I've only saw one dog on the property.
Right, so where am I for? I gave them up January through March of this year. Where am I for?
You search her pockets. Actually, she got it, but
You don't have any money on you? No, I'm saying in your anywhere. But I'm saying you don't have any money. I did not search your bag, because he will.
Are you asking the wrong person?
No, I want to hold you accountable for your money, so you can't say later
I
that.
have $5 grand in there.
Okay. She's saying she has $5,000 in there. which is a
Circulate the
20.
area. All females.
You need to talk to you and my husband?
yeah.
Hey, sir, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I know this is a minor event for you, but it's become a huge nuisance for us.
No, we don't look at anything as minor. We're here to do a call, no matter misdemeanor, felony, and
It's just
Yeah,
sad.
that's just
It's
what it
sad
is.
What's going on with her?
so Right here I have a written trespass form. We would like to upgrade it to a written trespass warning. So we have it also documented on file.
Sure.
She has let it be known that when she gets out, she's going to come back. She just told the officer that.
She's also threatened my wife on Facebook. And she's damaged my gate now. I'm going to have someone come and fix that. So there's also property damage involved.
Okay. Did she just do that?
Yeah. I don't know that.
That's why it's like bent. That's why it's like bent like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not a big deal. Like, I can call a guy to adjust it, but it's going to cost.
It's not about that though. Like, she had no right to do that to your gate. So I let the officer know he can add the charge in there for criminal mischief. But my thing is, you're gonna want to, and this is on you.
We've already talked about it.
You're gonna want to have to try to file an injunction for a protection order against her. And you'll have the report to serve as your proof to the judge. I'd say wait about 5 to 6 business days for the report to go through.
But we're actually not going to be here. Can we wait a little longer than that? Can we do it sooner?
I don't care. We'll do it.
You can wait till you come back, but my thing is just like
We'll be back
that's
within
the
10 days.
that's the time that it takes for the report to be available to you for a public records request. But that has to be done on your own accord. Like, we don't file that.
No,
the
I
most we
understand
do
that.
is, you know, the
That's
trespass.
just a
And
courthouse
I go
then,
down to
Yeah, so you're gonna go down to the West Palm Beach court, go to the police
Courthouse.
department first.
Right.
Pick up a copy of the report.
Okay.
Go down to the courthouse and tell them, you know, you want to file an injunction. Notify the judge why, you know, she used to stay with you. Just, you know, suffers from mental health issues. She's, you know, damaged your gate. She's notified law enforcement on body camera that she's going to continue to come on my property. And at this point, you just don't feel
so
safe.
you have that
Yeah.
in your own.
And how about a copy of the threat she made on Facebook?
Right.
It was pretty vague. She said, "I'm coming for you," but I mean,
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know,
that coupled
when
with
someone
the
says,
damage
"I'm
to the
coming for
gate,
you,"
coupled
they
with
get it.
us coming on camera with her on the property, like as if she still lives here. I believe you have enough, but I don't make those decisions. The judge does.
well,
but
we also
it's
have video from before where she actually entered the house.
okay. All of that,
Yeah.
all of that comes into play.
I'll get out.
You're welcome, man.
Or do you want to sit in your cruiser? I don't
No, this is quick. I just need a signature from you.
okay.
All right, Riley, I'm required to warn you before you make any statement of the following constitutional rights, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to the presence of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement during questioning. Do you understand?
I do.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the presence of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during any questioning. You understand?
I understand.
Any statement can and may be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
Sounds good.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given.
Okay.
If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent.
Okay.
I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be on your own free will, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, so you said you were here yesterday as well as today.
Yep.
And you were issued a trespass warning on November 2nd, 2023. You were escorted off by Officer Falston and issued a verbal trespass
I
warning?
don't know anything about it.
Okay. Do you recall being escorted off the property?
I wasn't escorted off the property.
Okay. You weren't told by law enforcement, by Officer Falston to leave the property?
To leave the property, I didn't know I was violating a trespass warrant.
Okay. No,
I
warning.
lived here, dude.
Okay, so
Don't you think this is a little odd?
so you lived here how long ago?
6 or 7 years ago. I'd have to get the calendar out.
Okay. So
We've been friends ever since, up until this, and my dogs.
okay.
And my dogs are just gone. Just gone. 4 of them. I'm sick.
Okay. But my question is, do you recall being issued a verbal trespass warning as we spoke of?
I don't think there's anything as a verbal warning. You get a written piece of paper, an incident report, and I never got one of those. I never took
Okay,
my
so
license. I never did anything.
Okay, so
How do you know it was me?
you were identified by Officer Fawcett, a West Palm Beach Police Department officer.
He knows me?
That day, yes.
Someone I've never met before in my life identified me.
But are you saying no officer has ever been here and escorted you off the
I
property?
don't know if an officer's been here or not. I'm going to get everything pulled.
Okay. So you don't have any... You said you were here yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Did you make any contact with the property owner, Mr. Wood?
No.
No. Okay. So today, what brought you to the property today?
I'm missing 4 dogs.
Okay, so you're missing 4 dogs. Did you... From how long ago?
January to March.
January to March. Okay. So, and did you contact him anyway?
I have. Repeatedly. He won't answer the phone and then he pulls this shit. What are you left to do? Call the
Okay.
police? You're not going to do anything.
Okay, so you came here today with prior because you didn't communicate with him at all. So you just
He won't communicate with me.
okay.
He won't answer the phone. He won't answer text messages. He's married to my best friend.
Okay, so because he didn't answer and he's not answering, you came onto the property to.
Yes,
Okay, what was the purpose of that?
to get my 4 dogs.
Okay, so you came onto the property to do 4 dogs, and then how did you get onto the property?
I slipped through the gate, which I've always done. It's been like that since, look, it's open now. He's real concerned.
Okay, but when you got here, the gate was closed and you just slipped through it.
Yeah, I always have. I lived here for ever.
Okay, and then from once you entered the property and slipped through the gate, where'd you go?
Straight to the back porch.
Okay, and what kind of was your plan from there?
Tried to beat the freaking window in on me. So can I have assault?
What do you mean he tried to beat the window in on you?
Yeah, he tried to break the window in my face. All I did was say hi.
Okay, so you slipped through the gate, went to the patio, you saw
I sat down. I've been out
you
there for
sat
2
down.
hours.
2 hours you've been on the
Yeah.
property? Okay. And again, so you're saying you've never been escorted off the property and never been issued a warning not to come back to this property despite property.
I don't know what multiple reports he's made.
Okay. All right. So as I explained,
Something's wrong with him.
right. And I mean, regardless of, your opinion, his opinion, what's pretty much clear is you were issued a verbal trespass warning November 2nd of
Shouldn't I have
2023.
at least gotten a piece of paper or something for that?
So we
So
have
you-
we have the option to issue a verbal trespass warning on body worn camera
Okay.
or a written paper trespass warning. Either way, once you're told by a law enforcement officer and an authority or property owner, you can no longer return to the property. So in November that occurred. You were not supposed to return to the property, and now you keep frequent.
Well, he's supposed to return my dogs. So which one's right? Who wins?
So again, you didn't call us today to make a report about your dogs. I wasn't investigating
I'd rather
an
not
incident.
involve the police in a personal matter.
Okay, well
but
today, what happened
what
was
are we arguing about?
we're not arguing. I'm just trying to get your side of the story. I got his side of the story.
I sat on his patio for 2
Okay.
hours. That's my side of the story.
Okay. So you entered the property through the gate and sat on his property for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should all be on camera.
Okay. All right. So again, today you're going to be arrested and charged for trespass after warning as well as criminal mischief. Okay.
What criminal mischief?
For the damage to the gate.
That's criminal.
Yeah.
Oh, hun, they've been like
It's-
that forever.
It's a misdemeanor.
Okay.
Okay.
Riley was charged with trespass after warning and criminal mischief under $1,000. If you haven't already, make sure you check out our last video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. New videos uploaded every week.